It's your old neighborhood friend, Hanar, streaming his favorite game again. I completely forget how to play this game. I got these.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, hey, Seg. Join the stream.
I got rich crackers.
Oh, nice.
That's what I said when I opened up the box. I said, "Oh, nice," in a Tanner impression.
Oh, nice.
Wait, are we live?
We are live.
Stop.
And he muted himself. Classic Seg.
Greetings.
I'm in the shower.
Hey, get back in the shower.
No.
My greetings from Streamer World.
Hey,
I'm with Tanner, the ultimate streamer.
hey, it's
Can
me.
you hear the shower in the background?
Oh my god, it's ultimate side stream viewer, Carson. Oh,
Ah,
It's
Carson.
an honor, man. I'm glad to be here.
Ah.
Long time listener, first time caller.
hello. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that I'm streaming Wings
Yeah.
of V, I can actually have you guys in here.
Easy.
Yeah.
Can you hear the shower in the background?
Do not take a shower in the background.
Okay, good.
Do not.
Yeah, you're Dylan. Go
Oh,
take
I'm
a shower.
Alright, I'm server muting Stolen. Then
Dylan,
then mute yourself until you're done with your shower.
But you can't even hear the shower.
But it's still, it's like, what are you doing?
Just bring your
Focus on
phone
washing.
into the shower.
There you
Yeah, what
go.
are you doing? You break your phone. Go get out of here, Dylan. Go wash
No,
up. You crazy. You're out of control.
Alright, I'm still mad at this tree guy because I have no idea how to fight him. I'm actually like, I'm the maddest lad.
He's a tree, alright.
Like, I had an idea of how to fight him.
He just like hits you.
I know, I can't do anything about it.
Hey, Carson, how'd you like that Roblox strength?
That was honestly pretty awesome. Like that was excellent.
Oh my
It
gosh.
It was the wrong obby and everything, but it was still so godlike.
I know.
The
dude.
giant-
It was so good, yeah. Cause like,
The giant
like
Chalmers.
he's going. Right, he's like jumping across the things. Like one of them literally just has a gap you can run through.
And I couldn't even answer the questions, like I had to do that.
Right. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I got two endings yesterday. I got the Fades ending and the Seymour ending.
It's so bad.
That's pretty good. That was top tier. It's
So
loaded
what has
up.
happened so far? Like, did you stream when I wasn't looking or something? Because I don't remember you being in like hell.
No, this is where I left off last time.
Okay, I must have just not seen it.
I was only here for a small time.
While Twitch is loading, I'm gonna play Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Sponsored by Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. It's a cross.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like I I ended the last stream of this game actually mad because these tree guys.
Really? You'll have to go back and watch it.
Okay, I can't wait to see these tree guys.
The tree guys are awful. He's in the first wave. He does like 90% of my health, so I have to do the rest of it perfectly.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea how to beat those guys. They just kind of like hit you. it's like a hit scan weapon.
Oh man, I did it. But he did 80 damage to me. Nice.
What is that knockback too?
I don't know.
Taking forever. Grandpa computer, please.
Let me look at my customized character options.
he plays Ryu in this one. And have an absurdly obscure hitbox.
Huh?
He plays Ryu in this one. And have an insane hitbox.
What are you talking about?
Get it? Cause
Oh, because in Bashi I could play as Ryu?
yeah, and your like hitbox is just Bashi, but you're still the size of like a normal Ryu. So it's like change attack.
Oh right, this whole thing. The default and the angel skin are literally the same thing.
Why?
I don't know. They're supposed to be different, I assume, but they're just not.
Unplayable, honestly.
Potion?
2 viewers? What's going on here?
Yeah, no one wants to watch this game.
I'm pretty sure by when you put down Steins Gate, it's like flipping 20 people are gonna show up.
Hey, I need to beat this game.
Hey, holy crap! Lewd! Lewd!
What?
You can't girl video game character with boobies. Looks at cross tag battle.
Oh man, he just hit me into the fire. Oh, okay. What an enjoyable experience.
Whoa, this game is
That honestly is like the most annoying enemy, dude. He just like crawls towards you.
Ah!
Nah, you see, he's it's training for Simon Belmont.
Oh, you're right.
Oh no! No, because Simon Belmont can't do it in like literally any direction, depending on just where you are. And it covers like more than half the dang stage.
Right. It's
Like, you know, like in the whole time that I've taken not playing this game, I've thought like, you know, maybe I could just like, you know, double jump glide over him. But no, he still hits me up there.
I honestly don't.
Like I'm honestly
I'm
just
trying to
thinking
think,
about
like,
Huh?
I don't know. I'm feeling like maybe like if you just fall fast enough you can avoid it, but I don't know.
Maybe I can jump to avoid it right as he does it. I'll try that.
Maybe it's so fast, dude. Like that is.
Nah, it doesn't look like it.
Is that Connor? Connor,
Ew.
Oh.
Smash Ultimate.
Yo, good. Oh. Wait. I don't know. I'm just gonna look up something like
Like a
Wings of
speed
V.
run.
Tree Guys.
Dude, I honestly don't even blame you. Like that's what I would have done that way earlier.
Enemies. Yeah, where is he? Ah, the tree guys. HP 10, while it whips its branches towards V, which deals 15 damage. Moves on the ground when V is nearby. Thanks.
Ah, good help.
I don't think it was.
I am genuinely mad.
Right out the bat, Tanner? My goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Is it actually easy?
No. I found something though, like, in this world. I don't know how to get it, but I want it. Because there's in the game, there's the, on the customize, there's the, companion thing. One of these 5 is in this world, and I want it. I'm not gonna say what it is, though.
Okay, I'm down.
I'm not gonna, should I look up how to get it, do you think?
Maybe. Since you already saw it, I'm not. I don't
I see
know.
what I know what it is, but I have not. seen it.
I'm not sure.
I have not
Kind
seen
of up
how to
to
get.
you. Like, it might depend. Like, maybe give it like a maybe see if you can just kind of find it naturally.
Yeah.
And then like at the end of the world, if you can't find it, just be like, all right.
And strategy.
Oh, it's stream sponsored by Bill, my cat. He threw up on my bed like a good cat. Hey, Bill. Glad you can make the stream.
It's all that lake management, you know.
Yeah, sponsored by my lake service. Clean the lake. Give me money.
Makes your cats vomit.
Makes my cat vomit. Every time. Come here, buddy. Oy, 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 oy. Toss you over here. Wah. They literally threw my cat.
I don't know. It's not telling me anything.
Maybe
Nothing.
it's like a speed run. Like that's like my guess, but I don't know if that's like the best way.
Yeah, I'd rather not look at a speed run. I
This
could.
is a good shower.
You showering and see when we get out of here.
I'll switch to rage, or to wrath, I think it's called. Just to deal with it really quickly.
How are you not ruining your headphones?
Okay, well I can just kill it really quickly, and it does like 40% of my damage.
Let's
Roll my
go.
phone outside of the shower. And I'm bleeding outside of the shower.
You're not getting a full wash then, you monster. Dirty hooligan. Go in the shower completely.
I'm not leaning outside for the whole time.
That guy didn't. What? I just couldn't hit that guy apparently.
He's too good.
This stream is sponsored by Health and Safety.
That was actually just his after image.
Oh yeah, nice. Telefrag me. I love that. I love when Solgren did that, especially.
I like it when people do.
No, Solgren's the best boss fight of all time, if being honest.
He's a boss fight, alright.
4,000 deaths.
Dude, that's honestly ridiculous. That's like, was that more than your whole entire experience?
No, overall, I think it was 10,000 something.
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty. Well, maybe that's tame. I don't know. It's like 40%.
Oh, okay. That guy just has like 1,000,000 health. This game's great. It's just these dang tree guys.
I like these tree guys. They're pretty cool.
No, okay. Then I just fell into the black hole.
Oh, that's not where you're supposed to go.
I know.
Oh, good job, sir. Good job, sir. I like how the tree guys just kind of go, whoa, kind of like a little tentacle. You can do it, Tanner, yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, Tanner, yeah.
I'm gonna be furious if another tree guy spawns at the very end of this.
Tanner, don't you dare jinx this.
Fuming
Oh.
with anger. Why did I just shoot backward?
That was pretty,
You guys saw that, right?
I did. I just saw it.
that was pretty impressive.
Aha!
Alright, I might quick jump out of voice chat here and get some food.
Alright.
I'll be back, so
Sponsored by food.
don't you worry. And I'll watch the stream while I'm doing it.
He's also sponsored by
Oh, okay.
should be focusing on the stream, honestly.
Yeah.
Let me look here. Let me look back at the stream, and it's Windows update. Get out of here. All right. There we go. Tanner, back in the usual spot. I see. Yeah, getting whipped around by the tree. Yeah.
Oh, then I get telefrag. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my favorite pastime.
Well, Tanner, I think the solution is just to always move.
Zeg, have you seen these tree guys?
Yeah. It's pretty spooky. I like how they reach out for you, like. Those fire guys, they look worse. They're throwing art.
No, those guys are
projectiles.
easy.
Pretty spooky. I'm pretty sure they're pretty spooky when they're like off of the stage.
When they're off the stage, sure. But also, I think I might have figured out how to deal with the tree guy.
Oh yeah? Yeah, big brain. Big brain Tanner unlock. Universe brain Tanner. Oh.
Yep, I figured out how to deal with those guys.
Taking it nice and easy.
Just give them a nice arc. Fox! Okay. I did it! You are now able to collect wings of power to transform your next flutter into a powerful dash. Huh? What is that talking about?
What do you mean?
I can collect wings of power?
You have to like stand on that thing? I don't know. Do I look like I know what video games are?
Yes.
Oh. Well, in that case, the wings of power can be discovered by pushing forward, shoot, jump, and then forward.
Hey, what is
Wait,
that?
whoa! Wait, what the heck? You can just fly off stage? Like, actually, thing you can do? That's neat. Yeah, I thought you just, like, killed yourself for a second there. I'm like, Tanner, no!
Oh, it's a tree guy!
Look out! Tanner.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go after this.
Oh, I don't either. No game wizard. I don't know what's going on here.
Looks can be deceiving in these parts. Watch out. We have to get to the lair. I know you can do it, V.
Oh, nice slide. Whoa, we come to the skeleton. Tanner, having a very good streaming experience. How about yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it seems like this game's really easy for you. You're running through it, no problem at all.
Oh, don't go down there. Whoa!
I will destroy the Krusty Krab.
Oh. I'm back. Where are you now, Dylan? Are you in the toilet?
I will destroy the Krusty Krab.
I'm
Oh.
in my bathroom.
Oh, I found it.
I'm not showering.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me what you're doing.
He's destroying the Krusty Krab, he just said.
He's pooping, isn't he?
No, 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 no.
He's peeing, isn't he?
No, 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 no. I'm putting on my trunks. I'm putting on my super singing trunks.
Don't tell. Are you going to the spa and discording?
Nah.
Okay, I was about to say that'd be a step too far, in my opinion.
Celeste gameplay.
I don't want to waste too much.
There's a secret up there. How do I get up there? Oh, I see.
You jumped in.
Oh, I do this.
Like,
What?
bro.
Give me this secret.
Whoa. That's not how you open the chest.
I've obtained the fire head. I was always told I was a bit of a hothead. Yeah.
Funny.
Hmm.
What the heck? You're actually on fire.
Yeah, I'm down.
Hi, cat. Meow. What did you say? You said meow. You're not supposed to say that. I'm gonna have to report you to my daddy Builderman. And then he's gonna give me 5 billion Robux if I go to this certain site. Download this sketchy thing.
Good job, Tanner. Good job. Good
Good
job.
work, sir. Good work, sir.
Good work. Good job, sir. Good job. Oh my goodness.
Good luck.
That's a lot of damage. Can we get the Phil Swift? That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage. Shows replay of Tanner dying. Now that's a lot of damage.
Now that's no damage.
Slaps.
Slaps roof of
tape.
Tanner. That's a lot of. This boy can hold so much damage.
Slaps flex tape on Tanner. Now that's a lot of damage. Easy flex tape. We'll get him fixed in no time. Oh, I was about to say very smart, Tanner.
Oh, okay. That still hits me if I duck, even.
Good work, sir.
I can't do it.
Good job, sir.
Oh, I see. I just have to start from there. Okay, that's easy.
May I take your hat?
Get these guys away from me. I'm terrified.
You sound like it.
And oh, what? I died.
Clerk
One
of
to
eight.
hot meal.
Clerk
Hey, this
of
guy's
half
gotta
jump.
stop.
Kirby is hot meal.
I refuse to believe this.
I refuse to believe I died.
It was rated R.
Why couldn't
Wall
the...
jump. Wall jump. Triple jump. Hey, Tanner, can you have like a rage moment like that where you're like just announcing every single thing you're doing? I'm jumping, attacking, I'm jumping, attacking.
What the heck is that thing?
It looks like a
Pokemon.
fish with a tumor on it.
So what keeps screaming at me?
Don't know.
He's still here.
The tree. Ah. Run, Tanner,
Oh, I
run.
see. Okay, I don't know what those guys are.
Well, can you find out?
Yeah?
Go touch him or something. Let's go see what they do. Yeah, learn the way, you know what I'm saying?
My guess is that I have to dash into them, or they're just like a one-hit kill. I forgot the tree was there.
That's some lore. The tree has the same eye. The eye on the pedestal. Oh, well, that didn't work. Maybe you kill him or something and make a little platform?
It seems to be, I kill them. I'm not sure if they make platforms though.
Then I do not know the answer to your question.
I cannot stand on them.
Mm.
Come back. Glad you can make it. The party.
My hairbrush smells like Skinner's roast.
What?
Ruined.
Yeah.
Wait, did I say hairbrush? I meant hairdryer.
I was about to say, how can you smell it?
He comes back to life.
Were you in the episode?
Yeah, because I died.
No, the tree.
Yeah, because I died.
No, no,
Oh,
I mean.
no, it's because I got too far away from him, so he deactivated it.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. I thought you killed it, and it just like went
No.
turned off, and then came back on.
No. Okay, I can't. Whenever I grab the feather, I can't jump after that. I have to. My next option after I grab a feather has to be to dash. Or it just doesn't. Or else it just doesn't let me use it.
Wait, what just happened?
I died.
What? What?
Hear an echo. An echo.
No. That's
Why
so
are you?
close.
Echo.
Wait, did your stream just freak out? You're fighting that portal thing again,
Refresh.
like the one where you were talking. Yeah, I'm confused. Let me. It just like randomly skipped.
Seems like Crash is having some
No,
trouble.
okay, we're good.
Is he playing Steins Gate because all these time skips?
Dude, honestly.
Yeah, I time leap.
I wouldn't doubt it.
No.
You can't even hurt them when they're far away.
No, Tanner, no. Get back and forth to aggro, that's pretty good.
No. That was almost incredible.
Great on me.
Right, so I was playing System Shock, right? More of that game.
What is that?
It's like the old first-person shooter. It's pretty hard, like, like I was saving up all my skill points, right, and like all this like really good ammunition, and I put it all in at once, and like suddenly I was able to like one-shot the basic enemies in the game, and I was like, holy crap, this is so good, and then suddenly I came across this enemy that takes 10 of those shots to kill. And they're like everywhere, and I'm like, how is this even possible? like, dude, I'm real mad at that game. Like, I honestly don't know how you're supposed to beat these enemies. If like, how could you, like, cause this is an RPG. I didn't have to put my points into that. How would you beat them?
Oh, 410.
It's easy. Upgrade your speed.
Dude, that's what I did at the start. I restarted my game when I realized it wasn't working.
Oh, of course, you should try Ion Maiden.
Gross. No, I'll actually. What is this?
What? Roast Ion Maiden? What's wrong with you? Do you know what Ion Maiden is?
I'm looking it up right now.
Doesn't even know what it is. It says gross.
Obviously.
Jeez.
Oh, okay. It's like old style. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, but it was like, it was recently made.
Oh, so like 90% of indie games.
Ooh.
Am I wrong?
Yes. Because this is the oldest looking indie game.
I think pixel art might count as the oldest when you think about it.
I don't know. All I know is Iron Maiden uses the original Doom engine.
Yeah, this is. Oh, that's. This is some pretty
Sounds like
good.
a-
Yeah,
sounds
like
like
I see what you mean. Like it's like Doom graphics.
I don't know
Oh.
what the Doom engine's like actually called. I don't know its real name, but I like this. This is some family-friendly platforming. I like it.
Can I like be able to see down there, please? No? Okay, there's just 3 enemies. Thanks for letting me see them.
Seems fair.
Come on, man. Why didn't you know they were gonna be down there?
What were you expecting in this game? A hug?
4.
Robbie, nothing.
Excuse me if I'm interrupting.
There's just a 4 thing.
Who'd you expect?
You get 4? That's what I'm.
Vor?
I assume so. I almost did it first try. Although dying there, let me see a secret.
Somebody said pizza.
Oh, oh! How do you get past that thing though?
Like that.
Oh, obviously. Okay.
Have a bowl.
Have a bowl, Mr. Squidward.
Okay, well I'll have fun getting there.
To keep it? Oh, okay.
The secret better be worth.
Okay, so I'm not allowed to keep one of my dashes because I only used 3 to get up there, but then it still
Right.
ate my 4th one.
Jeez. This seems disgusting.
What? Would that kill me still? It's like, oh, you think you're going up there? Nah. Have fun in here.
Wait, can you not touch the ceiling?
I assume I can. It's just.
Okay.
Please give me what I want.
Whatever.
I know, I was gonna make that same joke.
Oh. Angel bikini. Oh.
Oh, let's go.
Looks comfy and easy to wear.
Wait, what is it?
Looks comfy and easy to wear.
That's true.
What a game.
You're not supposed to laugh.
And why's that?
Cause I never hear you laugh.
By the way, Carson, your hair's
But
so
not at
gross, it's so long.
What?
Your long hair, it's so gross. Agger.
What'd you say about that?
Jeez.
Literally goes blind with rage.
I'm like at your door.
I'll just stick with normal.
Can you do the trick where you look down and put a pair of shades on over your hair so it looks like you're like a goofy mop head?
Probably.
Can you arrive at the party with a goofy mop head look?
If I can remember to.
That'd be pretty tough.
I'm out of here.
You're out of here.
You
Okay,
still
ugh.
There's some fun there, Tanner.
There we go. What is that?
What's what?
Oh, it's a teleporter. Okay, right. I forgot about that. Ooh, a boss? Well, oh, yep, that's a boss. Okay, I'll see ya.
Oh, holy!
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready. Oh my god!
Nice fair start. Like
Yeah, it's I didn't even see the platforms.
He's like, oh crap, I'm late. He's not even going. He's not even here to fight you. He's just like, oh, I gotta go, man.
Yeah, out of the way, out of the way.
Yeah, I would definitely say that that's a boss. How do I avoid that?
What the heck?
Fox, get this guy off me.
Do a barrel roll, Tanner.
Oh, okay. I understand that attack. I don't understand. Okay, I died. Okay. I understand that.
He's getting it, he's getting it. He's doing it, he's doing it, he's doing it well. He's doing it, he's doing it, he's doing it well.
Okay, let me away from him. Okay, this is like the jankiest physics of all time.
Oh my god. Holy crap. It's a pretty cool boss.
Those are,
Rocks.
like side scroller bosses.
Get me over there! Get me over there! Oh!
Oh my god!
Guys, I'm scared.
Dude, that's terrifying.
I'm scared. Can I go back to dashing? Can I go back to my Celeste gameplay?
What?
Okay, these guys actually.
Pokemon. Sky had a Pokemon.
Oh, okay. I see how that works. I die. That's how it works.
Of course.
Of course.
What a persona.
I can't shoot at all because I need to have momentum going right to be able to like even possibly not take damage at the start.
Obey Ouija. Destroy Mario. Mario.
Oh no, look out, there's rocks.
Get that off me. Okay, well.
Oh. And the stream ends here
Oh.
today,
I see. They just move all the way down, so there's nowhere to avoid. Game's pretty good. Am I hearing Connor over there?
Yeah, he's in the background.
Is it possible that you could just jump down away from the platform?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Am I sliding off these platforms? No, I'm not. Why does it feel like I
Yes.
am?
Or.
Oh. I need that companion.
Oh, brother. Probably the worst Hearthstone.
Oh, I can hit the rocks into them.
Sponsored
Oh,
by-
nice.
Hearthstone is Barfstone.
Shut your freaking mouth,
Oh!
you freaking normie.
He's a normal. You see that dude stuck in the ceiling?
Get out there and suss out the situation.
Sus out the situation.
Yeah.
Those. We didn't know you were a weeaboo.
Sus.
I lost that run of Hearthstone. And he said thank you and I lost. How rude.
Thank you.
That wasn't a thank you moment, that was a well played moment.
Thanks for the easy win.
You want my kill you in Hearthstone, tell you what. Kill you so hard in Hearthstone you die in real life from a heart attack.
Okay. How am I supposed to kill this guy?
Dude,
We don't.
this
You
is
good?
whack.
You can sing the
Boss fights in Steins get are so much easier.
I mean.
I know. The 4C fight was really easy. It's practically scripted.
Crap shit. Boss fight. Sounds gay. Oh yeah, that was piece of cake, really. Goodness.
Ugh. The momentum on this thing is so weird.
Seems kinda all over the place.
Oh, good.
What I should just say. Seems like a very fun fight.
I grab the thing and then it just doesn't let me do anything about it. Doo-doo-doo. What? Okay. Okay, I think I know how to avoid that one.
Sounds like a very fun game, Tanner. Yeah.
This game is is really fun.
You're right, Tanner. This game is. He is correct, you know.
This is illegal, you know.
The great Cordonai.
You die. Get correct, die.
Cordonai. So where to be?
Oh,
Prison?
that's that.
I can go to prison.
Yep, okay. I know how to avoid that move. I am learning this boss, like,
That's inappropriate.
giving this game a hard time. No! That part is kind of janky, if I'm being honest.
I know. You miss it and he just gets to hit you like 3 times.
I know. Alright. Ugh.
Oh.
Alright, who should
Oh.
fight this boss next?
Don't know.
Carson, who should fight this boss next?
Wait, what?
Who should fight this boss next?
I'm confused.
Haha.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
No, I'm not talking about you guys.
Here we
You
go.
like walk into your room like
No,
God,
no,
don't
no,
worry,
no,
I
no.
got it."
Oh, no, we say what we want to
No,
do.
no, no.
Alright,
You gotta understand what I'm asking to answer it.
Oh, brother.
It's the dumbest
I
thing.
buy some oats.
What have I been streaming? Other
Steins.
days. Yeah. Which Steins Gate character should play this next?
Oh no. Okay.
Steins.
Dude, start with Yo and Toma.
Okay.
No. Okabe.
So here we are. It's the easiest boss in the game. See, look at that. He can't even hit me.
No.
What an absolute idiot. But now it's time to focus. Ow. This is not the best idea. I mean, this is not the best idea. Maybe I shouldn't have let Tana talk me into this. Maybe I shouldn't. No, I almost survived that. Do you imagine if Hoenn Kiyoma did it?
Dude, that actually actual mad scientist.
Ah! I hate this attack With a passion.
I hate.
Like,
I know that.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, there you go.
I mean, now I know. This is probably just like a DPS race. Because he always does each of his attacks once. And then switches phases.
very observant.
Now it's the rocks, it should be. Yep. Then the phasal switch. Yep.
He's on top.
And he's doing a thing.
That's the first time he's done this one from left to right rather than right to left.
Yeah, Tanner, yeah, you won.
Ah!
Run, Tanner, run.
Ooh, let's go.
Such madness. This is madness.
Jeez.
Get me out of here! I'm getting it, I'm getting it.
Dude, I'm thoroughly spooked right now.
Okay. I just remember I killed that dragon boss and then reset.
That was pretty good.
No! Ah, I hit my mic.
Yeah, right.
You bonk your head.
What? Okay. You could do it from right to left, and you could do it from left to right, but you can't do left, right, middle. Thanks for doing that for the first time ever.
Pretty good book.
Sound a little mad.
Tanner
A little.
might be mad. Potentially be mad. You don't Storm Nordman.
Look, I'm just trying to get the Fades ending.
The V ending.
Yeah, I've gotten the Seymour ending.
Good God.
I still need the Chalmers ending. No! Getting close, for sure. The third phase just seems to be phase 1 in reverse. That still hit me? Ugh. Can I, like, not have the weirdest momentum of all time? Did you see that?
I did actually see that, yeah. It was like the screen, like, warped your momentum or something. Gross.
Okay. Oh!
You right over there?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you're not alright.
Just did that move twice?
I think I might just go to bed. I'm tired.
No! Get those things away from me. I've almost got it.
Maybe one
Oof. What a game, honestly.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a game, alright.
It is a pretty good game.
Oh, good. I'm just gonna restart. I think that's the first time I've perfected phase 1.
Let's go.
Oh, okay, yeah, just do that move twice. I appreciate it. Ah! Ah!
Boss is pretty crazy.
I require assistance!
Magic! You're right there.
Thought he was going for the big attack again, but he was just going for the dang worms.
Ooh. Worm.
The worms are my least favorite attack of his. They're awful. I've also realized that hitting the rocks into him does so much damage. Like, it does like a tenth of his bar, I think.
Jeez.
It is pretty good.
Who knew we just hated rock?
Well, Dwayne is pretty aggressive.
Dwayne is pretty impressive.
Alright, I should really get going to bed.
Alright.
Alright, good stream. I'm glad I can commentate for the first 10 seconds, then be silent for the rest. It was a good time. Tanner, good luck not dying.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna smoke bomb out of here. Throw down smoke bomb. Whoosh.
Die! Yeah, I'm like basically caught up with My Hero Academia now.
Nice. Good stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just like one episode I need to watch and then I'm caught up. Okay, it doesn't do a 10th of his health bar. It does like a 15th to a 20th, but still. Ah. I'm gliding to get like be able to wait for the platform to come before I hit the ground, but then he just does his thing.
This guy might be bad.
Huh?
This boss might just be bad.
I wouldn't doubt it. It's obviously not because I'm bad.
Oh.
That was horrible damage for phase 1. What? That was some jank. Oh, good. I love getting hit 3 times on one attack. That's my absolute favorite pastime. Okay. I died 72 times this guy. This guy's not even hard.
Easiest boss fight of my goddamn life.
I know. See, at least you get it. Oh!
Did you do it?
It was the closest thing of my life right there.
Grave danger. Let's go.
Like, did you see how close I was to death?
Yeah.
Alright, give me that heal. What's over here?
Instant reset. No, just kidding.
What the heck is this? I need keys?
Keys.
I don't have keys. Oh, it looks like I go 3 separate ways here. Oh! Oh, good.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow.
It's a tree guy! What an absolute lad.
What an absolute tree.
I'm mad, person.
Like for real.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, what the... How am I meant to do that? I don't know. Of course means I just do something else. Okay. I see. I'm so bad.
Game's hard.
Where do I go? So how long do those guys' hitbox last? While they're going into the floor.
A lot, apparently.
Mm. How much health do these guys have? Okay. Um.
Who is that?
It's a Lionel.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Oh, of course. Forgot I died there.
Oh no. That's so far away.
Tree guy. You're not appreciated. Switching the wrath. Oh, that's not my dash button. That's not my dash button. That's my get hit and die button.
Ah. Cool. Always gotta bind that, you know.
That's my self-destruct button. Like just Doofenshmirtz. So what? Do I have I exhausted all my jumps there? Oh, I guess I have actually. Forgot I use them both to get up there. That at least makes that more understandable why I can't get up there ever.
Yeah.
I want to go up left, game. Yo, let's go. A save point. What? Oh, I see. I don't see. I see. Oh. No, that's a trap. What? This isn't the visual novel game I signed up for.
No, I suppose it's not. But you know what it is? It's worse than a visual novel. Okay, I have no idea how to get that much height. I don't know if I can do that, and I have my jump still. Okay. Yeah, I think I got this. Not that fast. Okay, apparently up is left now. Oh. Almost. So when do you start classes? I started today.
Oh.
Yeah, that's alright though. Pretty straightforward.
Why is everyone starting on a Thursday?
Yeah, I honestly have no idea. I don't know what they're thinking.
My school doesn't start till the 27th.
It's on a Monday too. Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's like also on a Thursday.
That'd be pretty good.
Oh, I had a jump, but I thought I had a glide. That time I had a glide. Because I used my jump accidentally. Oh. Uh-oh. I think it's another... How much health do these guys have? Yo, I got a key. You found a key. What, do I have to go back down now? Serious?
Oh.
Why'd you put a save point up here? I'm mad.
Do
That
you like
kills.
repetition?
Oh, cool! The guy comes back.
Oh my god.
What is this game right now? And then there's still the freaking portal there. Okay, there's no way I have to do that, like, backward. Is there?
That feels pretty cheap, I'm not gonna lie.
That's really dumb. Okay. Oh, that's one key. Oh. That mad lad.
Man.
Oh. Pressing up. Then it goes left. I think that's what all true heroes strive for.
Yeah.
Can I go up, please, when I press up? Oh, hey there, B. This isn't the wrong game. This is the best game.
It's B. Let's go.
No, I think he left.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know if he did or not. I'll get back to Steins Gate soon. Looks like a Metroidvania game. It's a very difficult, platformer, bullet hell platformer, I'd say. Yeah, like Bashi. But I've already beaten Bashi. So now I'm on to this game. What a game. You've been watching a streamer play through it, Forsen, and he's like 24,000 deaths. He's still on Solgren. Yeah, I had like just over 10,000 deaths, and 4,000 of those were just Solgren. Yeah. I'm a good platformer player, and I'm an even better voice actor, as you can tell.
He's got all the skills necessary.
Yeah. Also in the call with me is WoW. Yeah. As for this game, I don't really care if anyone's in the call with me, but for Steins Gate, I'd rather just do it myself to get that full experience with voice acting, and just so I can combine them and do voice acting while I do platformer games. I mean, this game has some characters in it, and back when I played it like a while ago, I was doing voices for them. Well, I'm pretty sure one of them was basically just the Kurisu voice. I hate. Oh. Who am I playing with? I'm playing. Sorry, I'll turn him up. Introduce yourself.
I'm WoW 75. I tried to think of a joke.
I feel like the game's really quiet. Checkpoint? Checkpoint. I found a key. There's a tree! I didn't see him there. And if you hear anyone in the background as well, other than him, that's his brother.
He's going hard on this Monster Hunter.
Everything's kind of quiet except me. How is Carson compared to me? Carson being, wow. Carson, can you talk really quick?
What?
Just to see how you can't hear him too well, but can a bit.
You know, I think the Patriots really need like a new quarterback or something.
Oh yeah, and this game also was made by Solgren. No. Almost got it. Can this guy not? Yeah, he's made a good amount of stuff. Although I'd say like this game and Bashi are probably his two best works, to my knowledge. You're looking for a challenge. But I mean, that's what he makes. He makes purposely difficult platforming games. Like right now, I'm pretty sure he's working on one. I forget what it's called though.
I remember seeing it. I think he's been working on it for a while though.
Yeah. Ow. And there's the third key. Oh. No.
Oh no! That's actually terrifying. Do you have to get the key again?
I assume so.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna check. I do not have to get the key again. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, I don't think I can do that. Can I? I'll try again.
Oh man.
I can. No, that's insta-kill.
Ugh. One rock, that's all it takes. Yeah, she is kind of a flying type.
Get me out of here. I did it. I got your key. I got your key. And I got your key. Okay, what does this want to show me? What is the ground gonna crumble beneath me? Why are all these feathers here?
Yeah, that's some foreshadowing, right?
I hope not.
It's like a boss fight right here.
No. Oh, there's a save point at least. I'm actually gonna look at this again, see if I can notice any possible secrets along the way. There's probably not one down there. I'll check up if anytime I can, probably. And it doesn't really look like any secrets. Actually, up there might be one. At the very end.
Ah, that's true, that's true.
Yep, okay, I see the problem.
I'm terrified. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, he instant killed you. That's a terrible idea.
This is like straight out of Bashi, honestly.
It is, it's like the bird. Oh my god, he is on your tail.
Oh. Fox, get this guy off me. Okay. I guess that killed me. Ugh. That was not a good idea. I need to like really go quick there. This is too stressful. What? Why is there one that's downright of the earlier one? This thing is terrifying. Have you ever tried playing Bashi BE? He died.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he's still here or not. I just want to see what he says about me saying he died. No, going upright.
It's the convergence. He dies in this world line.
B, no. This is the world line where I decided to stream this instead of Steins Gate.
That's so good. Right, you got like a D-mail today, like stream Wings of V.
What a dumb joke.
That's the perfectly dumb joke.
Okay, I'm just like, my muscle memory is losing it. Oh, what? That hit me. I thought I was like the slickest lad. Carson, you should try this.
Wings of E.
Yeah.
Gross.
Alright, how about Bashi?
Even grosser, my friend.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This looks hard.
This is the easiest game of my life, Connor.
He's trying to do it blindfolded. Come on.
This is way easier than Steins Gate.
The choices.
Yeah.
The
See,
game literally plays for you.
no, I have to press A. No, I have to. And I have to talk a bunch. My life is hard, guys.
It is when you play these games.
I don't know what you're talking about. Get me away from this guy! I figured it out. I gotta kill him. Nope, can't do that. What if he was just like a one-shot kill? Like both ways. Ah! I almost had it. Get me away from this guy!
Dude, he's right on you.
Ah! I can't go too fast or else it's just like that spike catches me. My muscle memory is like not there at all.
Ooh.
Ooh. That spike. You still here, Carson?
Yeah, I'm just doing math homework.
Math homework.
Yeah.
And school hasn't even started yet?
It started today. No, it's not due for like the weekend, but I don't really want to, like, I want to keep watching your stream too, so I don't want to like play any games necessarily.
Ah, so
It's
you watch
pretty-
so you watch me play games.
Exactly, while I do math homework. It's pretty bad though. We got proofs for mathematicians.
No. That's how I feel about that.
Jeez, dude, how long? Oh, it's so long too.
You have that like meme. Is this wave dashing?
You kind of are, yeah. This is the Celeste gameplay I'm subscribed for.
Man. It's like, man, My Hero Academia really has changed, hasn't it?
Oh god, this game. That'd be actually terrifying.
What if My Hero Academia had this thing in it?
Just like you come back and it's just like actual hell. Like or even worse, it's My Hero Academia, but it's just proofs.
No, no. Yeah.
You doing okay?
I just make noises, Carson. You should know that. No, I almost had it. Yada yada. Okay, so, but when's JoJo happening?
I mean, part 5 is confirmed.
That's what you think.
Not on this world line.
Oh. Not on this world line. Yo, have you ever played You Don't Know Jack?
Maybe?
That's part of the first Jackbox Party Pack, and I actually played that the other day. It's so good.
What are the rules?
It's basically just, it's run like a quiz show. But it asks like questions that seem like they're about something that you need to, like, just something random, like in pop culture, but it's just not about that. It's about something completely, like, it's about something like where you just need to like know terms, like words, basically.
Okay.
And you need to know like some science. I'm trying to think of a question, like I don't know. Let me look up a question really quick. Okay, something like this. Something like this. If the Red Hot Chili Peppers are pretty hot, which band is the hottest? The Jalapeno Hot Chili Peppers, the Boot Jolokia Hot Chili Peppers, the Poblano Hot Chili Peppers, or the Habanero Hot Chili Peppers? So which of those peppers is the hottest? Example, for example.
That's pretty good.
That's like one example of the questions in that. So I'm probably gonna have the first party pack.
Dude, I'm so down. This Jackbox stuff is great.
I know. The problem, You Don't Know Jack is only 4 players, which is unfortunate, but it's we could do like teams or something if we want. If we. But. And there's one where you need to know like Morse code.
Oh, that's actually terrible.
We're just streaming bad games now, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I moved.
Oh!
Oh.
What are you talking about, though? This is obviously Steins' game.
I don't know.
Yeah, see, look, I'm playing as Nae.
Hard to believe. Let me catch up on this nonsense. Naruto trading card. Nice.
Dude, I'm not even joking. It was pristine.
Brent,
Pristine. Sell it for $100.
Brent,
Naruto card. I'm actually gonna look up how much they are.
What, Tanner?
fight me in My Hero Academia. What? There's a spike there. Game.
That game isn't out yet though.
That's literally that's the worst thing ever. Put that there.
I'm mad. Some might
Yeah,
say
how
I'm
could I-
dead.
How can I fight you in My Hero Academia if that game hasn't come out yet? Unless it has, and I just didn't notice.
Oh, can I not use this? Yep, there's something up there. Okay, I'm gonna save first though.
Is the dude gonna keep following you up?
He already got bonked.
Can I get up there even? Oh! If I do that, maybe. I don't want that.
No.
No.
That was your first day at school, Brent.
It was okay.
Excellent.
I just got back. I also went grocery shopping a little bit right afterwards.
Mm.
So we were in dire need of some milk and butter. At least I was. The only butter they have here is unsalted, and that's disgusting.
Okay, I think I got that. Brent, have you ever played You Don't Know Jack?
I've seen it played like once. That's what you were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I've seen that game a while ago. It was like the first Jackbox party game I've ever seen. But like, yo, I think it's a Danganronpa sale on Steam.
Alright, what is this chest gonna be? Please be what I want it to be. Oh,
Oh, is it?
Fire Wings. This angel is on fire.
Get that Minecraft pickaxe.
No.
Yo, that card is actually super rare. I don't know if it's expensive, but apparently it was actually like a rare card.
Oh. No.
Ooh, where'd these fire wings come from?
Yes.
Ah, dang.
There's a Spike Chunsoft sale.
Huh?
There's a Spike Chunsoft sale for all the Danganronpa stuff, it looks like. Or just all the things that they've made.
It's a Lionel. Brent, help.
How?
Lionel.
How do I help?
Brent, help.
How do I help?
Brent, do it.
Do what?
Help.
Activate the time loop machine, Brent.
Oh shit. I haven't unpacked that yet, dude. You beat him, you didn't need my help.
Aha. Rocky.
Aki! Wise Maze games whenever you get a key, be like, a key.
Yeah, they're saying here in Spanish.
Exactly. Oh, I wish Steam could work. Okay, here we go.
The lads are back.
Oh, it also includes Steins Gate. Let's go.
Wait, what?
There's a Spike Chunsoft sale on Steam right now.
And it includes Steins Gate?
Well, yeah, because they made it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yo,
it's
is Steins Gate 0 on there?
$12. Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
Steins Gate is 60% off, $12, and Steins Gate 0 is 33% off at $23.
Expensive games.
Yes, but ooh. Yeah, Tanner,
True.
you should, that should be your opportunity to snag up Steins Gate 0 if you haven't already.
Think I'm gonna play that game?
Jeez. Oh yeah, the Nonary games. $26 or $27. There you go, Carson.
Yo,
Wait, what?
The Nonary games.
yo, Brent, there's actually a, there's a playthrough of, of Virtue's Last Reward that I'm watching. It's like 2 guys that are doing it, and they hate the game. And it's like for completely valid reasons as well.
Sorry, Discord destroyed itself at the start of that, so you're gonna have to repeat everything you said.
I'm watching a playthrough
Of Virtue's Last Reward.
of Virtue's Last Reward.
And-
It's 2 people that are playing it, and they hate the game for like completely understandable reasons. And it's like, I don't know.
Is this a death game?
Terrified of that. I am terrified of that. I don't want that.
Oh. Oh, what even?
It's obviously the.
Ooh.
I'll see you guys later.
My computer is shitting itself.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Okay, let's close some shit like Tanner's stream, because that's probably what's fucking.
Alright.
I don't know why.
They have 3 separate health bars.
Nice. I just heard that echo like 5 times. Oh, it's because I opened fucking fire.
Oh, that must look like the amazing mirrored boss.
What about the amazing mirror boss?
These dude standers fighting, they kinda look like the big eye.
Oh yeah. Well, not that I'm seeing it right now because my computer's echoing.
Okay, how do you find it?
Doesn't like existing.
It is regenerating itself.
You gotta
What?
damage it real quick.
The guy on the right was you generating? How do I kill them all?
By getting good, nerd.
Oh, they have an overall health bar. I see. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure I want to deal with that right now.
This sounds like the perfect time to go to Steins Gate then.
Or Tabashi.
Oh no!
Second playthrough.
Opens up transformize.
I mean, hey, I could probably get through the entire first world within the hour.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Please.
First world's easy.
No one doubts your skill, but everyone doubts their ability to watch the stream.
Yeah, I'm. I'm not trying to fight those guys right now. That was awful. No, I've got 3 new items in my inventory. My God, I got Miyogi, Amethyst, and Ruby.
And a Naruto trading card.
Did my game just fucking fuck itself?
That's
It
gross,
did.
Brent.
I know, right? I didn't even save. Ah,
Good.
Good for sure.
I just got cooked. First my computer shits itself, and then my DS is like, hey, it'd be real cool if this game froze. Right before you saved. So it didn't save. Oh wait. Idiot.
Should I switch to Steins Gate?
You
Go for
should
like-
absolutely do that.
Go for like an hour? Should I do it in the call?
Oh, well, that's your choice.
Alright, I'll see you guys later now.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised you never wanted us in the call before. Especially because you know that the moment you start actually playing it, Anthony's gonna join the call.
And go bring, bring.
bring. Yeah, no, don't be in the call if you're gonna do Steins Gate, because how am I supposed to listen to your voices? I don't know, it'd just be weird.
Didn't you close my stream because it was like making your thing laggy?
It was, but then I like was closing stuff, and I was like, oh wait, I accidentally opened up Firefox in the background.
Oh.
That was probably what it was, because it was open. It opened up to like Kiss Cartoon or something, and there's just like ads all over that fucking nonsense site. So it was probably that.
Hmm. Alright. I'll change this Steins Gate.
Yeet.
Or should I name the stream?
You shouldn't change the name at all.
Finally getting back to this playthrough.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you should name it. You should name it. Stay till end of stream to get rare Naruto card.
Dude, that's what I'd name the stream. I'm not joking, but, like...
Incredible. Oh, I can smell my nuggies.
Alright. I changed the title.
Stay till end of stream to stay till end of stream. Nice. Top tier. You're not wrong.
Alright, I'll have you guys voice act for me.
Nani?
Ah,
Quick,
excellent.
quick.
Absolutely.
Just like really quick. Both of you do your best Kurisu voice.
Oh god, alright.
Yeah, let me get a. What line should he say, Brent? That Kurisu says.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, do that one. Let me load. Any of these Kurisu on screen? That one does, but I'm pretty sure that's one. Maybe she's here. Booked. Kurisu, are you? Oh. Daru, what's he doing here? Where's Kurisu? Aha! Time travel, lol. There's no Kurisu for miles on this right now. It's just Suzaha. Get out of here, Suzaha. Okay, there you go. Alright, here you go, Carson. Do Mario's voice.
Oh god, this stream is way ahead of me. Or way behind.
Do that line right there.
It's still not up yet.
It says, well, I heard you guys had stayed up 2 nights in a row, so I brought you some goodies.
Alright, let me give me a moment.
After this, I'll actually continue. Yeah, we're back, B. Although right now I'm
Well, I heard you guys had stayed up 2 nights in a row, so I brought you some goodies.
I wanted Carson to do some voice acting. I just wanted to see how and not bad, honestly.
I'm pretty decent. I'm no voice actor. Alright, let me butt out of this.
Alright, yeah, I'll get out of here.
Call.
Okay, and we're alone. Who is this amateur voice actor? Harsh. Alright, time to go back to where I actually left off. Oh crap, I forgot I had to do Lukaku's voice. I should have had Carson do this guy. I mean, wait, girl, sorry. The next day finds me strolling around Akiba with Lukaku. So, where to next? Event number 1. Lunch at a family restaurant. Is already complete. I took care of the bill, and now we're back out in the heat. I've got the entire day planned out in my head. The next event is... How about we take a walk around town? Okay. It's Oban holiday, so Akiba is crowded. To avoid the crowds, we end up walking through the back streets. My plan is to walk with Lukaku all the way to Ueno and back. That should be enough, right? That depends how far it is. Triple cooked? What? Okay, what were all three cooks? There was one that was B roasting Carson. What are the other two? One might say overcooked. My plan is to walk... Oh, I already read that. With Lukaku all the way to Ueno and back, that should be enough, right? The third one was when you realized you had to voice Luca. What was the first one? I walked quickly. This conversation this conversation thing isn't going too well. I tried to follow the guide's advice and be a good listener, but Lukaku's silent by nature. She doesn't really start talking on her own. And you left the call mid-sentence. Oh, okay. Even at the family restaurant, the words we exchanged were mostly just things like, it's crowded today, it's delicious, and it was delicious. Give me a second. I think I just got cooked. Can you see my text? Sure. My last inbox is from Lukaku. Got that. Got these ones from Moika from last conversation with her, and then outbox. Stop pursuit. Last mail is Cern's trap. Looking for something specific? Alright. I like how I had like consistent 2 or 3 viewers with Wings of V, and then I just switched to this, and now I have 5. What happened to the game? There we go. And I think it was a mistake to just wander around. Especially since we've ended up in a residential area with no interesting scenery whatsoever. Okabe-san. Lukaku speaks up. She's a few steps behind me. Yeah? I stopped and turned around. Lukaku catches up, and we start walking together again. You weren't even walking with her? What the heck, Okabe? Do you remember? About the first time you and I met? Yeah. Of course. What I actually remember is how I met the male Lukaku. It was during Golden Week in May. I was searching Akiba for materials to build a new future gadget when I saw Lukaku in his Miko garb, surrounded by some cameramen. Please stop. I can't. Please, let me just take one photo. That cosplay is super moe. I've never seen such a cute Miko cosplay before. This isn't cosplay. If you could make a cute pose, I'd be super happy. Do that thing, you know. That thing Megumi-tan does in Miko Miko Overdrive. Fictional. A magical girl anime with 5 Miko girls as the protagonists. Its target audience is adolescent girls, but many men in their 20s like it too, for some inexplicable reason.
Yeah, that would be awesome. You know Megumi-tan, right? You do it for us?
I don't know. Sorry.
What's wrong? If you come to Occupy and cosplay, that means you want people to take your picture, right? That's right. Or are you just rejecting us? Are you just rejecting us because you were losers?
No, it's just... This isn't cosplay. To be honest, the Miko garb fascinated me. I don't know what you're talking about, Brent. Because... Wait. To be honest, Miko garb fascinated me. Because Miko are sacred, chosen to serve the gods. I know college girls are doing it for money these days, but as far as I'm concerned, that's sacrilege. As is demanding to photograph a sacred Miko. I couldn't let it pass. The tip said that 20-somethings like the show for some external. What's your point, B? You with the cameras.
Eh? Well, who are you?
Who am I? I am the great Hoen Kyoma, bearer of the mightiest brain since Einstein himself. The insane mad scientist who will bring chaos to the world. Mwahahaha. No, I know he's referencing that. I'm just giving him a hard time. I'm saying I don't know what you're talking about. They just like it because it's got good plot, Brent. Got the best plot of all time.
What's with this guy? He's nuts.
Stop right there. This Miko clearly doesn't want your attention.
Get out of here, Chunibyo. Trying to be cool and save a girl for smecks in return? You're just another pervert.
Oh. Well. That's just straight and to the point. How many do I have? I'm missing. Missing one. Texas Smash. Tex-Mex. I thought you were referencing Texas Smash. 2, 3, 4. Oops. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm only missing 9. Even better joke, honestly. Look at me when you say that. You're the ones harassing this frail girl, forcing her to take perverted pictures. Have you no otaku pride? I'm a cameraman who frightens a sacred Miko is no cameraman at all. He's nothing but low-life scum, unfit to walk the earth. Wait, unfit to walk the holy streets of Akiba. You're referencing Tex-Mex like the food, okay. See, I saw Tex. I was like, oh, that's easily Texas Smash. And I actually read it.
What? Everyone's aiming for low-angle shots of cute, dirty girls. Amateur cosplayers take what they get. You cosplay in Akiba, you're asking to get photographed. That's how it works.
No, I'm a guy. Instantly, our jaws dropped to the ground. So, there's no point in photographing me. Kako murmured sadly.
Really? No way. Someone this cute can't be a guy.
I am a guy. I even have an Adam's apple. Kako lifted his chin a bit, exposing his pale neck. That gesture was really sexy, but there was indeed a lump on his neck.
And you got Going down there too?
Lukaku nodded reluctantly. He was already crying by that point. So were the cameramen.
What the heck? This is fraud. What kind of guy wears Miko robes? You some kind of pervert? Thank gosh I didn't take a picture. I feel tricked.
They left the place, mumbling complaints all the while. Those jerks were a disgrace to otaku everywhere. Dada would have said something like, "Someone this cute can't be a girl." "You're a trap? Awesome." Dado is the true otaku. Thank you very much. No, that's nothing. But you're disappointed that you saved the guy, aren't you? Sorry, I can't live up to your expectations. This is a flashback to when Okabe first met him. What's your name? Urishibara Luka. Why are you apologizing? I mean, I look like this, but I'm a guy. It matters not. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. We need to work on that inferiority complex of yours. Come with me, I shall bestow upon you a mighty gift. An item that will give you courage. I'm sure you too have noticed the true power that sleeps inside of you. What's wrong? You desire power, don't you? Power? Indeed. I can grant you power. All you need is the will, the desire, the hunger. Never again will you fear a camera lens. After that, we went to Bladeworks and you bought me Sademare. I didn't expect that. Ah, well, I didn't expect he'd actually come with me. But when he did, I realized that he had potential. That's why I brought him the 980 yen, tax-included demon sword. Afterwards, Lukaku and I went through intense training to develop at the Seishin Zanma School of Swordsmanship. In retrospect, I can't believe I said all that ridiculous stuff. It makes me want to crawl in a hole and hide. I was really surprised when you said it didn't matter. But at the same time, it made me really happy. It's strange, huh? Those words really moved me. Kako's cheeks then turned rosy pink. Her blush is too powerful. I have to look away. Ever since you said those words, I've liked you. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a gosh dang second. Is she saying what I think she's saying? That Lukaku was a guy. Does that mean I made the guy Lukaku fall in love with me? My mind goes blank. Oh jeez. By the time I drop her off back at the shrine, I'm worn out physically and mentally. We ended up walking for 4 hours straight, which was tiring, but my mental exhaustion is greater. Nothing wrong with that, it's 2018, Okabe. Isn't it like 2010 in the game? In the end, we didn't talk much. We just walked. Today was really fun. Really? She's just saying that out of consideration. I can tell that she's forcing her smile. All through the date, I couldn't stop thinking about the time Lukaku fell in love with me. So I barely made conversation at all. That manual was completely useless. On this world line, Lukaku was a girl from the beginning, so Lukaku's memories of when we first met might be inconsistent with mine. But even with that in consideration, Lukaku's story still felt out of place. So, Kako fidgets as she whispers. What is it? Well, tomorrow. Ah, eh? Wants to go on a date again tomorrow? I mean, we are a couple and we are going out, and that means we like each other. And it's summer break right now, so it's natural to go on a date every day. I want to be with Okabe-san again. Tomorrow. Thanks. Is that okay? Of course it is. Yeah, of course. Thank goodness. Lukako smiles again. Looks so happy and relieved. Seeing her like this makes incomprehensible feelings well up inside me. Well, see you tomorrow. I feel a huge weight on my shoulders. Another date tomorrow. Tomorrow. Doo-doo-doo. Hold on, that was bad. Doo-doo-doo. Welcome back, Erin.
Ah, you filthy normal.
What the heck is Daru up to? When I returned to the lab, I am greeted by Mayoti's smile and Daru's pure hatred. Wait, what did I do to Daru? Oh, wait, what?
Since when does a Chunibyo patient like you rate a girlfriend? It's not right, man.
How'd your date with Luka-chan go? Was that even like Mayoti's voice or was that Lukaku's? How'd your date with Luka-chan go? That was Mayoti's. Are you talking about Are you talking about Luka? Dolan? Yeah, on this current world line, she's always been a girl. But in a different world line, he's always been a guy. Well, stage cleared somehow, probably. Probably not, actually. What's happening now, I am dating her so that she, like, cause like I'm dating her so that I'm dating her as payment for her allowing me to change her back into a guy. Probably not, actually. Kamiwa's the day after tomorrow, you know? What if you and Luka-chan go as a cosplay couple? Maybe you can persuade her to go. Now that you're her boyfriend. You can feel Daru's hostility from here, from there. She never says yes to me, and I've asked her so many times too. But if Okarin asks her, then I'm sure she'll say okay. And if you Why? Why? Because Kamiwa's on the 15th. Mayuri is fated to die that night. How am I supposed to spend the hours before her death cosplaying at Kamima? To be honest, I don't get this dating thing.
Yeah? Oh, couldn't you idiot? Those words are an insult to virgins the world over. Apologize. Apologize to the virgins.
Just think about it. All you do is walk, eat, and go home. And the whole time, you have to worry about what your partner is thinking. What's fun about that? Don't say that, Okarin. You'll make Luka-chan sad. You make Luka-chan sad. Mayuri's expression is uncharacteristically serious. You know, just being with the person she likes is enough to make a girl happy. That's all she really needs. Doesn't being together make boys happy too? Not. That makes Mayuri sad. Why would that make Mayuri sad?
Okurin's the minority. I mean, dates are a great opportunity for H scenes.
You're an idiot.
Come on. Holding hands and stuff's pretty H, isn't it? And when you're arm in arm, and you're arm in arm and her boob hits your elbow, that's like super mega H.
What is H? Oh, hentai, okay.
Then at the end of the date, you kiss, right? Dang you. Death to mortals.
Death to normals. Hand holding. How degenerative. You play too much eroge. Hey! When did Luka-chan fall for Okarin? When? Well... I was really surprised when you said it didn't matter. But at the same time, it really made me happy. Ever since you said those words, I've liked you. I think back on what she said. Something still feels off about her story. I said that Luca's gender didn't matter. I remember that clearly. Didn't I say that because Lukaku was a guy? Right. That doesn't make sense. Now I know it feels out of place. I wouldn't have said that to a female Lukaku. So why does this Lukaku remember what I said back then? I recall what happened with Fades. I remember, yeah. The wish Fades made was to save Papa, who died 10 years ago, yeah? Fades regained her memories from before she sent the D-mail. Could Lukaku too have remembered the previous world line, where she was a guy? That would explain everything. However, she remembers that event. She said she liked me for it, so... Did Lukaku like me even when she was a guy? I think I need to check this out. The next morning, I head to the shrine to meet with Lukaku. She's already waiting in the courtyard. When she sees me, she smiles and waves her hand. Too cute. Must resist. Good morning. Good morning. Where are we gonna go today? Before that, yes? I make up my mind and throw out the question. Do you have any memories of when you were a guy? Kako twitches for a moment, and then she hangs her head. No, I don't. Really? Kako just nods stiffly. I consider a more forceful approach, but the words of that dating manual blaze inside my head. Whatever you do, don't make the girl sad. You might get dumped. If I get dumped, then what'll happen to our 4-day agreement? Kako might refuse to turn back into a guy. Just tell me you time traveled so she doesn't know you groped her? No, that still happened. I can't go far enough back to prevent that. No, Lukaku's not like that. Mayote's life hangs in the balance, so I'm sure no matter what I say, she'll turn back. Or is it naive of me to think that? Either way, even though I'm doing this to save Mayote, I can't just trample on Lukaku's pure maidenly heart. Neither one of us speaks. Mutual distrust? Suspicion? Discomfort? One word could shatter our temporary relationship. Luka is the first to break the suffocating silence. I'm sorry. Let's cancel today's date. Kako bows her head and goes back into the shrine office. I hurt her. I feel guilty, but at the same time relieved. I hate myself for it. Instead of returning to the lab, I stand on the bridge in front of the station and gaze blankly at the stream of people. Hades might be visiting the lab. Hades was at the lab on this day when I first came to this world line. My accent shouldn't have influenced Mayote's, so she should have called Fades over to show her the costumes. Right now, I don't want to see anyone. I need to think. But try as I might, no ideas come. No solutions. Taco agreed to go back to being a guy if I went out with her for a time. I've stayed faithful to that, so... Faithful? How? I just made a huge mistake back there. Done nothing but make Lukaku sad. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 15th. The day Kamima opens. The day Mayuri dies. At the very least, I need to make our relationship last until that evening. Tomorrow is the end. But I'm not confident I can show Lukaku a fun time. Alright. So instead of fussing over a date, I'll just try something that won't make Lukaku sad. The next morning, after Mayuri and Daru have left for Ariake, I head to the shrine to pick up Lukaku. We hop the train at Akiba Station. When she looks askance at me, I tell her we're going to see Mayuri. Today it won't just be the two of us. I don't know what to say when we're alone. I'm afraid I'll just hurt her again. It's time to try something different. When we get off the train at Tokyo Big Sight, Lukaku stares in wonder at the scene spread before her. People, people, people. People as far as the eye can see. Welcome to Kamima, the Otaku Festival. It's the first day, so Big Sight's more crowded than usual. This is my plan. Take Lukaku to Kamima. I'm not making her cosplay, of course. Lukaku wouldn't even do it if at Mayuri's request, and I don't want to force her to do anything she doesn't want to. We're just here to look and have fun. First order of business is to hook up with Mayuri and Daru. Those two live and breathe Kamima, so I'm sure they'll have a lot to talk about. Conversation will flow, and I'll be off the hook. How wonderful to have friends you can count on. Of course, bringing a date to Kamima is a surefire way to earn myself the hatred of otaku everywhere. But no matter. I'll endure their contempt if that's what it takes to make Lukaku happy. So resolved, I strike out through the crowd towards our designated rendezvous point. Lukaku, clearly overwhelmed by the sheer number of people, struggles to follow behind. Doo-doo-doo! Okarin, Luka-chan! Near the edge of the parking lot, I see the petite Mayuri wave her hands high. There aren't as many people here. Welcome to Kamima, Luki-chan. Yeah, it's my first time coming here, but it's amazing. Take it easy. Where's Daru? Daru-kun's in line for the promo goods. He couldn't come. He said maybe he'll join us later if he survives the battle. Dang. That means he won't join up with us for at least another hour. Couldn't he forego the battle just this once? Lukaku's eyes dart from place to place. She's clearly uncomfortable in the chaotic atmosphere. Okabe looks distressed. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Okabe looks terrified, honestly. And Lukaku and Mayuri just look like... Lukaku and Mayuri in this picture look so cute. More than usual. Still some awkwardness between us after what happened yesterday. Even on the train ride, we barely spoke to each other. What's the point of being a couple if it turns out like this? It was easier to talk when we weren't supposed to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Tako seemed to enjoy herself more too. Was it a mistake to bring her to Kamima? Well, Lukaku didn't refuse. Even when I told her we were going to Kamima, she just nodded obediently. Mayushi will show you around, okay? There's lots of people, so we've got to be careful. First we go to the cosplay area. Then we'll go inside. Mayuri's more cheerful than usual. She must be happy to have us here. Hey, is there anything you guys want to see? Kako, is there anything you want to see? No. Kako shakes her head. It's my first time, so if Okabe-san wants to see something, I'll go see it. I'm not particularly interested in anything. Kako looks unhappy. Crap. I shouldn't have answered like that. Hey, Luka-chan. If you come to the cosplay area, I'm sure you'll change your mind about cosplaying. I already talks happily to Lukaku. Glad I chose to rely on this ditz who can't read the mood. It's not embarrassing at all, see? Because everyone's having fun. Kaede-chan and Fubuki-chan are there waiting, wearing Mayushi's costumes. I'll introduce you, okay? You should come tomorrow too. I'll bring costumes for you, and we can cosplay together. I think Okarin would be perfect as Zero-sum from Code Geass. Fictional. The protagonist of Code Geass. He is the young noble of the rebellion who hides his identity behind a mask. Code Geass. Fictional. A smash hit TV anime series broadcast in 2006. The story revolves around a young man who obtains a magical eye that can control minds and uses it to start a revolution. Harsh. I should watch that one, but how could I watch that one when it's fictional? That's the first word there, Brent. Fictional. A smash hit TV anime series broadcast in 2006. Perish. I know. Like, I can't. Oh, these are both fictional. I can't watch that. You'll cosplay if Okarin does it too. Wait. You'll cosplay if Okarin does it with you, right, Luka-chan? You will, won't you? Mayushi think that's a great idea. Not a chance. Sorry. Eh? No way. Mayuri slumps her shoulders in disappointment. In the end, Lukaku and I got fed up with the amount of people and left Ariake early. We took the direct shuttle bus to Akiba that only runs during Kamima. But it was so cramped inside, I thought I was gonna die. By the time we got back to Akiba, Lukaku and I are exhausted. My feet feel like blocks of lead, and I don't have the energy to even attempt conversation. The two of us schlepp back to the shrine without speaking a word, like Spanish monks under a vow of silence. Lukaku doesn't raise a single complaint. Schlepp. Taking her to Kamima was obviously a mistake. Lukaku's expression has been stiff ever since we met up with Mayuri. Maybe she's still traumatized by otaku. First time I met Lukaku, he was being harassed by otaku. Maybe they left a bad impression. We don't talk. Spent most of the day shoulder to shoulder with strangers. I can probably count on my fingers the words I said directly to Lukaku today. When we arrive at the shrine, our time as a couple will end. So this is our last chance to talk as boyfriend and girlfriend. But I'm confused. What should I talk about? I try thinking about things we have in common. Demon Sword Sarimare. The Seishin Zanma School of Swordsmanship. But Kurisu said to avoid Shunobio topics, and the dating manual concurred. What else is there? It finally dawns on me. There's nothing else Lukaku and I share. Silence dominates the shrine. Silence should be calming, but it's not. I safely escorted Lukaku home. Coyote's death is just 3 hours away. The temporary relationship between me and Lukaku ends here. Now I just need Lukaku to give me her mother's pager number. However, is it really okay to let it end like this? In the end, what have I done for Lukaku? I haven't done squat, have I? All I've done is hurt her. Suddenly, Lukaku starts sobbing. He covers her mouth with both hands, but can't stop the tears from pouring. Can't stop the tears pouring from her eyes. Lukaku. When I approach her, Lukaku pulls back. Lukaku wipes the corners of her eyes, but the tears keep flowing, forming a glistening line down each cheek. Speechless, I have no idea what to do. The girl is crying before my eyes. It's my duty as a man to comfort her. I know that, and yet no words come. I just stand there like a useless statue. The cause of Lukaku's tears is undoubtedly me. I didn't treat her right as my girlfriend, even if it was only a temporary arrangement. And now it ends with me watching as Lukaku cries. Lukaku, I'm the one who did this to her. I'm the cause of her grief. And yet, thank you very much. She thanks me and bows her head. Eh? She lifts her head and smiles shyly through her tears. I was really happy that we could be together. That's a lie. I'm glad I fell in love with you. That has to be a lie. To my surprise, Lukaku takes my hand in hers. Her hand is very warm and delicate. This is the first time I've touched her since we became a couple. And it'll be the last. Lukaku places a note in my hand, and then she pulls away. She bows her head again. Bye now. Lukaku turns her back to me, then disappears into the shrine office. I look at the note. There's a number written there. I assume that's a pager number. Probably her mother's pager number, yep. She kept her promise. Bye. I didn't keep mine. Can't let it end like this. I run full speed back to the lab, ignoring Kurisu's calls to stop. I slap on the headgear and leap to the past. Really. And then he dies. Going back 5 hours. That'll do it. I regain consciousness in front of Akihabara Station. Lukaku is next to me. We're about to board the train for Kamima. Lukaku looks a little anxious, but she doesn't raise a single complaint. The shuttle bus pulls up. The huge line of people begins to move. Can't go to Kamima like this. Shaking off my time leap-induced vertigo, I take Lukaku by the hand. Come on. Once we get out of the line, I let go of Lukaku's hand and start walking. Oh, Okabe-san. The bus is here. We're not going to Kamima. Eh? It's time. Doing things my way. Yeah, I know, Brent. Okabe-san, where are we going? Another woman, huh? Ruined that date fast. Okabe-san? I keep walking with Lukaku's hand in mine, ignoring everything else. Lukaku looks bewildered at first, but eventually she says no more and just starts following me with a sad expression. We arrive at Yanabayashi Shrine, a place devoid of visitors, where an aura of peace and dignity dominates, where the cries of cicadas resound. Lukako's home. Finally, I turn to face Lukaku. Instead of letting go, I grasp her warm hand even tighter than before. Perhaps it's the heat, or perhaps it's our nervousness, but our hands are damp with sweat. Still, I don't let go. Lukaku is hanging her head. She might cry at any moment. This means our relationship is over, doesn't it? Her lips tremble. Her voice trembles. I summon my resolve and answer her with a laugh. Heh, what are you talking about? Eh? Our couple phase isn't over yet. I shake a pose and mimic a line from a popular card battling anime. Until I witnessed Mayoti's death, this was how I acted all the time. Now it takes some effort, but I still have it in me. But, weren't you listening? This time we're doing things my way. Now, my disciple, bring forth the demon sword Sarimare. The wind blows. A tree growing over the main building rustles its leaves in response. Kako looks at me blankly. Tears form in the corners of her eyes. What? Isn't it obvious? It's time to continue your training in the Station Zanma School of Swordsmanship. My training? Have you already forgotten what I taught you? No, but... Okay. It's Kyoma. Eh? Have you forgotten my true name, Lukaku? I am the insane mad scientist. The insane mad scientist, Hoen Kyoma. Swallowing my embarrassment, I strike another pose. I was so caught up in the question of your gender that I lost sight of our true relationship. But now I finally realize the truth. Our relationship was decided from the very beginning. Decided? How? I may be a man and you may be a woman, but our temporary relationship as a couple. I take a deep breath. I gently comb my fingers through Lukaku's hair. I twist my lips into a grin. Matters not. Huh? I am I. Lukaku is Lukaku. And Lukaku is my disciple. As I gently stroke her hair, Lukaku puts her warm hand on top of mine. Tears collected in the corners of her eyes suddenly fell. Yes, of course, Okabe. I mean, Kyoma-san. Kyoma-san is my master. Well said. Now, Lukaku, bring forth Sarimare. At once. Just a moment. I'll be right back. Please stay here, okay? I'm not going anywhere. So hurry. Lukaku reluctantly lets go of my hand, shyly turns away from me, and heads to the shrine office. We spend 4 hours training, just like we used to. Practice swings with the demon sword. Stories of the sword's history. Lectures on the intricacies of Seishin Zanmao swordsmanship. All fabricated from my Chunibyo delusions. I talk. Lukaku, now just in her Miko robes, listens with rapt attention. Occasionally we take a break, sit on the shrine stairway, and eat the sweet rice balls Lukaku's mother brings us. And that's how we spend an extraordinary, ordinary 4 hours. It's way better than what we did earlier. Alright, that's it for today. Lukaku lowers her stance and slowly sheathes the demon sword Sarimare. She looks so beautiful and majestic standing there in flowing white robes. Sword shining in her hands. I find myself mesmerized once again. Lukaku bows, snapping me out of it. Thank you. I think I got a little stronger. No need for humility. Today, you mastered one of the Seishin's Zanma style secrets. Type 32 Cherry Bomb. Ooh. Gosh dang it, I didn't want to do that. But don't get cocky, for you are still weak. Yes, sir. I want to learn even more from you. The breeze feels nice after the sweat we worked up. We savor our comfortable fatigue as we drink the barley tea Lukako's mother brought for us. I feel like it's been a long time since you taught me, Kyoma-san. Jeez, Brent, what happened? For the past few days, my mind has been under the dread influence of the foul grimoire known as the Manual. But I've fully recovered. Do not worry. Thank goodness. Back to your old self. Lukako answers happily. And then her expression turns serious, as if she's made up her mind about something. Yesterday you asked me if I had any memories from when I was a guy. Oh yeah. Lukako looks away. I see her hands fidgeting in her lap. Finally, with trembling lips, she speaks. I do remember. No surprise. I expected she'd remember after what I experienced with Fades. Why are they remembering? My big question, obviously. I remember. Or, actually, how should I say it? It's a very transient feeling. Transient. I can't clearly remember it, but at the bottom of my sea of memories, well, my head, Then Lukako starts pawing at the air above and to the right of her head. It feels like something. Feels like it's around here somewhere. I don't really get it. Anyway, do you remember? Lukako nods. Sorry, I lied yesterday. Wahahaha! Don't worry about it. You should be proud to have fooled the great Hoenn Kyoma. So because I remembered, I knew Mom's pager number would work. I knew Mom's page number without having to ask. She takes out a piece of paper, upon which is written the number. I was going to give you this no matter how things turn out today. And one more thing. One more thing? I don't know if it's related to my memories, but it's about that old computer. Now that I didn't expect. The IBM 5100? Yeah, I think so. True, Lukako did seem like she knew something about the IBM 5100. Plus, Luka's dad confirmed that it was here at the shrine. And then one day, it suddenly disappeared. Does Lukako know where it is now? If that's true, Lukako, then you might not have to turn back into a guy. But Lukako faintly shakes her head. I don't think it's that easy. But why not? Lukako grips my hand. Please come with me. I'll show you. She looks into my eyes. Lukako is no longer crying. In the fading sunlight, her eyes shine with a firm resolve. She brings me to Daibiru. I look up at the huge, towering building. The IBM 5100 is here? Not there. Lukako faces away from Daibiru and points to a coin locker tucked in a narrow alley. It happened last year, just before New Year's. Lukako walks up to the coin locker as she talks. The computer was at our shrine until then. until New Year's. That's a contradiction. It was only 2 weeks ago that I found the IBN 5100 at Yanabashi Shrine, which means I really haven't returned to the original world line. It's not my fault. I was helping out at the shrine, sweeping the storehouse when I broke it by accident. You broke it? Kako nods. But I thought Dad would get mad at me if he found out, so I brought it here and hid it in the coin locker. Must have been tough bringing it all the way out here. That thing weighs a ton. I used a push cart from home. It broke too. Even so, it must have been hard to get it here with. Even so, it must have been hard to get it here with just a push cart. Maybe she was running on adrenaline. When I heard Kiyoma-san was searching for it, I was really surprised. I know I should have told you the truth, but I thought you'd hate me for it, and I couldn't say anything. Nonsense. I wouldn't hate you for that. I wouldn't hate you for that. No matter what, you're still my disciple. I know. Kako takes the locker key out of her pocket. It's already been more than half a year, so the management probably took it away. Half a year? I guess it's hopeless then. This locker charges 200 yen per day. Normally, if a coin locker goes unpaid for more than a few days, the management retrieves the contents. And if the owner doesn't claim it within a month, it's usually thrown away. Meaning the IBN 5100 is already... Kako goes to a large locker at the end of the row, inserts the key, and tries the lock. Ah, it's not locked. I guess that settles it. Sure enough, Lukako opens the door to reveal an empty locker. I'm sorry. Either way, it doesn't matter. There's no point in retrieving a broken IBN 5100. But I don't tell her that. It's not your fault. I'm the one who messed with the timeline. Everything that happened is my fault. Toma-san. That's why I must bear the burden. Mayuri's pain, Suzuha's pain, Beidis' pain. And now, Lukako's pain. Something occurs to me. What if I send an email telling Lukako to not sweep the storehouse? How would that change the world line? Would the IBN 5100 stay at Yanibashi Shrine, ready for me to retrieve in August as planned? Part of me wants to try sending that email. If it works, Lukako could stay a girl. No. I mustn't give in to the temptation. My goal is to restore the world line, not warp it further. Fix the past to save Mayuri. That is my mission. There's something strange about my memories. Strange how? Inside my mind, there are two memories about that old computer mixed together. The first is the memory of me breaking it. Then the other has no memory of it at all. The man didn't break the computer. He swept the main shrine instead of the storehouse. So Lukako swept the storehouse because she became a girl. Because she swept the storehouse, she broke the IBN 5100 and deposited it into this coin locker. As a result, the IBN 5100 will never reach me. Is this the butterfly effect? So there's no choice. I have to go back to being a guy. There's no longer any doubt in her eyes. There's no choice. She knows it as well as I. We return empty-handed to Yanabashi Shrine, which is dyed scarlet by the setting sun. That's a butterfly effect and a half. I know. Lukako lets go of my hand after we arrive. We spent the whole walk hand in hand. Then she turns to me. So this is goodbye. Yeah. I'm really happy that I could train with you again. She smiles shyly again. But her cheeks are dyed pink. I can tell she's desperately holding back her tears. But those tears hold a different meaning than the ones I saw before I time leaped. At least, I'd like to think so. I didn't really do anything boyfriend-like for you, did I? That doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right. I'm sincerely relieved. Because Lukaku smiled for me. Please save Mayuri-chan. Mayuri-chan is really important to me. Lukaku. Please go already. If you don't, I might cry. So please. Thank you. For everything. This is when I use that phrase, right? Outside Congolese. It's congru. Congru. I find myself smiling. Lukaku forces a smile too. Outside congru. She bows deeply. Doesn't raise her head. Sign for me to go already. I turn back to the archway at the shrine's entrance. My feet are heavy. They won't advance. I stop in front of the stairs. Then I take out my phone. Kabe? I already called. She was mad. You stood her up on your promise to go to Kamima. Christina, I need you to enter a number into the phone wave. Name subject to change. What? Explain yourself. Please just do it. I'm sending an email. I hear a sigh on the other end of the phone. The number is... I tell her Lukaku's mother's pager number, with another string of numbers attached. Two 22929 831 2929 831 2929. Meat veg meat veg. She sees this, Lukaku's mother will probably think it's a prank. And then she'll assume that the email we sent earlier was also a prank. If that still doesn't change the world line, we can just try something else. Pagers in 1992 didn't display the sender's number. Lukaku's mother won't know who sent it. I already told Kurisu the timer setting. Everything's ready. Hang up once I confirm that the 42-inch CRT is on. Now I just need to call the phone wave. Name subject to change. Then the world line will change. Lukaku will turn back into a guy. Her memories will disappear. Mayuri won't die today. However, I hesitate to open my address book. My thoughts turn to Lukaku, who is probably still watching me from behind. If I turn around, what will I see on her face? I want to check, but I don't think she'd want that. Lukaku finally smiled for me today, but I still have lingering reservations inside. This time, I'm about to sacrifice Lukaku's memories. Memories of the 17 years she's lived as a girl on this world line. Memories of her parents who rejoiced when their daughter was born. I'm about to erase all of that. But if I don't, I will be rejecting the 17 years Lukaku lived as a guy. I'll be rejecting the memories of his parents who rejoiced when their son was born. Even so, is it okay to turn Lukaku back into a guy? I'm lost and cannot take another step. I've sacrificed the memories of 2 friends already. The sight of their tears is burned into my mind. What the? Something soft presses against my back. Lukaku has embraced me from behind. I hear faint sobbing. What expression is she making now? Even without looking, I can tell. I really don't want to change back. Her words are like needles stabbing into my heart. Because if I change back into a guy, I'll have to hide my feelings for you. It would be wrong for me it would be wrong for me to love you if I'm a guy. I have nothing against homosexuals, but unfortunately, I am heterosexual. I won't be able to answer Lukaku's feelings if he's a guy. My memories of today will vanish too, won't they? That we held hands and walked together. That we trained together after such a long time. That I'm touching Okabe-san's body right now. I don't want to forget. I don't. Because I love you. I love you, Okabe-san. I want to save Mayuri-chan too. And I understand there's no other way, but... it still hurts. At the very least, I want to keep my memories of today. If I'd known it would hurt this much, then I never would have wished to become a girl in the first place. Kako. Sorry. I know that doesn't matter to you, right? And as a guy, you're still Lukaku to me. Oh, sorry. Even as a guy, you're still Lukaku to me. That won't change. Yeah. It makes me happy to hear you say that. Okabe-san, please send the email. Please. Send it quickly. If you let me feel your worth any longer, I might say even worse things. I can't hold back my feelings anymore. Kako, is this really okay? Okabe-san, please. I'm about to sacrifice someone again. Is it my place to make that decision? My fingers tremble around my phone. But Lukaku embraces those trembling fingers with her own. Will you remember me? Time to save. Hehehe. An idiot. I mean, I assume that I'll get the Lukaku end if I don't send it. Yes. With just one call of a phone wave, name subject to change, I can send a message to Lukaku's mother's pager. Luka's mother's pager. Will you remember me? As a girl? Yes, if I make the call. Will you remember these 4 short days we were together? Yes. No. I can't do it. Okabe-san, why? I can't do it anymore. I can't sacrifice anyone else's memories. I don't want an answer to that question. I've already trampled on Suzuha and Felice's memories. I turned a blind eye to their suffering, all the while telling myself it was to save Mayuri. I justified it by telling myself I would carry their burdens. That was just a convenient excuse. I don't have the right. I fall to my knees, unable to stand. The only way to save Mayuri is to send this email. There's no alternative. Even so, I don't have the right to erase Lukaku's entire life as a girl. I can't do such an arrogant thing. More than anything, I don't want to lose Lukaku beside me right now. Okabe-san. Mayuri can't be saved. Mayuri's death. It's fate. No matter how many world lines I cross, convergence will occur. Mayuri will die, no matter what. I'm tired of it all. Mayuri, I'm sorry. My ego wasn't strong enough to sacrifice everything for your sake. The first day of Kamiwa has ended. Few otaku warriors linger to check their spoils before beginning the odyssey home. Otherwise, Ariake is silent and still, as if the crowd Lukaku and I saw this afternoon was a lie. Kamima runs for 3 days straight, but it already feels like the end of a festival. Of course, the silence is just for tonight. Tomorrow, people will come to fill the spacious promenade once again. My hand clutches at my chest. Mayuri will die in less than an hour. I'm not ready. Even so, I want to be with her in the final moments. I won't let her leave this world alone. That's why I came here right after leaving the shrine. She should still be in Ariake somewhere. I contacted both Mayuri and Daru by mail. They're still in Ariake? They should be here any minute now. My phone rings. Speak the devil. Aha! More saves! Is this really okay? Taco. Give me a second. However, the name on the display isn't the one I was expecting. Okay, well I read it anyways, so... Cool game. Taco. She doesn't have to say it. I know exactly what she means. There's only one thing I can say. Everything will be fine. This is my choice. You don't have to worry about a thing. I know that mail won't be enough to stop Lukaku from blaming herself. I have to send it all the same. If only to strengthen my own resolve. Memories from this morning rise unbidden. I already stopped by the lab on the way to Kamima. I was dozing on the couch. Suddenly, darkness was burned away by light. Squinting against the fluorescent radiance, I raised my head to see who had entered. Sorry, Okarin. Did I wake you up? Maddie was there, tugging a suitcase. No, I wasn't really asleep. I'd been up all night trying to solve the problem of my last date with Lukaku. Pretty early, Mayuri. Actually, Mayushi's here to pick up her costumes. And breakfast. She took a sandwich and some potato salad from her convenience store bag. Are you going to Kamima now? Yeah. Daru-kun already left on the first bus. Oh. Hey, Okarin. Where'd you go with Luka-chan yesterday? Did you have a fun date? You know, Luka-chan hasn't replied to my mail since yesterday. You emailed Lukaku? Yeah. Mayushi's a little worried, you know? The day before, Lukaku burst into tears barely 5 minutes after we met up, and we parted ways. That's why I couldn't give Mayuri an answer. Did you make Luka-chan cry again? That would make Mayushi sad. Sad? Sad. Luka-chan is Mayushi's friend. It was Mayuri's last day alive, and also Lukaku's last day together with me. I asked myself, could I really let it end with both of them sad? Let it end? What right did I have to decide when it ends? My arrogance made me want to vomit. And then, as if to rely on Mayuri, I began to tell her my new plan. Are you gonna be at Kamima all day? Eh? Yeah, why? Is it okay if I bring Lukaku? Really? Of course it's okay. Mayuri smiled happily. Took some milk out of the refrigerator to wash down the sandwich, and began to enjoy her breakfast. You tried asking Lukaku to cosplay, right? How'd it go? Well, I couldn't convince her. Well, I couldn't convince her. I don't want to force her, you know. That would make her hate cosplay. So basically, she gave up. But you know, it might be a good idea to bring Luka-chan to Kamima. I think maybe if she saw other cosplayers having fun, Luka-chan might want to try it too. You think we can get her to cosplay at the next Kamima? I wonder. That would be nice. Hey, will you really bring Luka-chan over today? Yeah. Will you come too? And look at the costumes Mayushi made? Yes, I will. Yay! That would make me really happy. I already packed her costumes in the suitcase. Well, gotta get going. Be sure to come, okay? I'll be waiting. I'll show you all the best stuff, so you wanna come tomorrow too. I could hear my teeth grinding. I knew that whether Mayuri would get to see tomorrow depended entirely on my actions. If this day had gone as planned, my status as Lukaku's temporary boyfriend would have come to a close. Lukaku would have gone back to being a guy. Mayuri would survive the night. She would go to Kamima tomorrow without a care in the world. Oh, Karin? Something wrong? Mayuri looked at me quizzically. She's always been sensitive to changes in my demeanor. So I put on a smile and responded as Hoenn Kiyoma. Nothing's wrong. Just thinking up ways to defeat the organization. Let's meet in Ariake in the afternoon. Okay, I'll be waiting. Mayuri didn't leave right away. She just stood there in the front of the door, looking at me. Mayushi's always here to talk to you. You to talk to when you need her, okay? Mayuri. I'm off. Mayuri cheerfully flew out the door, suitcase in hand, like the White Rabbit in Wonderland. The sound of her footsteps gradually fading away. Now alone, I took a deep breath. The time limit was 13 hours after that point in time. In those 13 hours, I was to return Lukaku to manhood. I thought I had to change her back, but now... I thought I had to change her back, but now... Oh, Karin? The voice calls me back to the present. There's Mayuri, bagging her suitcase. Dado isn't with her. She's probably upset. After all, I completely stood her up on the promise we made this morning. Came, but you're late. Mayushi was waiting. I was really lonely. Sorry. I can't look Mayuri in the eye. As Mayuri is waiting in vain, I was making the worst possible decision for her. I chose not to return Lukaku back. I chose to not save Mayuri. No, let's not beat around the bush. I chose to let her die. It's not that I don't want to save her, I do. But I can't bring myself to make the necessary sacrifice. Where's Luka-chan? He's not coming. Did you make her cry again? No. My thoughts are a jumble. Her every word seems an accusation. Of course, I know that's not her intent, even if she knew what I had done. This innocent childhood friend of mine doesn't have a bitter bone in her body. It's my guilty conscience, changing Mayuri's words into swords, stabbing straight through the heart. But even so, I can no longer change the past. I don't want to change it. So I have no other choice. No other choice but to accept the death the world so desires. So if I were a normal man, I would have had to accept Mayody's death whether I liked it or not. I wouldn't have been able to try to avert it. But by chance, I acquired the power of a god. It allowed me to try again and again. If anything, I should be grateful for the opportunity I was given. Okarin? I can't let Mayodi sense my unease. She can always tell when there's something bothering me. 10 minutes left. I want her to spend them happy and carefree. That's the very least I can do for her. So I put on the mask of Hoenn Kyoma, just as I did for Lukaku. Mwahaha! Fret not, Mayodi. Things between me and Lukaku are absolutely marvelous. That Miko and I are tied by the strong bond. That's right, Lukaku and I are connected by fate, whether we like it or not. And today I, the genius with an IQ of 170, have returned the smile to Lukaku's face. She even said so herself, that it was fun to be with me in our pursuit of knowledge. As soon as those words leave my lips, I realize my mistake. That makes it sound like I broke my promise to Mayodi just so I can give Lukaku a fun time, doesn't it? Well, I suppose that is what happened. But Mayodi didn't need to know that. Really? That's great. But Mayodi, innocent as she is, just gives me a happy, relieved smile. So there's no reason for Okarin and Luka-chan to break up, right? Right. We won't break up. Actually, our temporary relationship has already ended. That was our agreement. But I don't think I need to tell Mayodi that. Great. Then Mayushi can concentrate on Kamima without any worries. Are you gonna participate tomorrow too? Yep. It lasts 3 whole days. I shouldn't have asked. I fight the urge to check my phone. Last time I checked, it was about 7 p.m. I don't have the guts to check again. I don't want to watch the seconds tick down to Mayodi's death. Daru-kun's late. I called him just now and he said he was still close by. We don't really have to wait for him. Let's wait a little bit longer. If that's what Mayodi wants, then I won't deny her. Besides, I don't want Mayodi's last moments to be on a crowded train or bus. I'd rather somewhere she can see the stars. Not that I have any right to choose her place of death. Hey, you think we can convince Luka-chan to cosplay somehow? How should we pursue her though? Mayodi's mood is completely healed. Why is she so happy? Did she hear something pleasing somewhere in this conversation? Was it knowing that things are going well between me and Lukaku? Or was it that I kept my promise to come here after all? I don't know. But seeing Mayodi's happy smile makes my heart ache. I think Luka-chan would be an absolutely perfect Kirari-chan cosplayer. Luka-chan's so cute. It makes Mayushi's heart throb, you know? I wanna spread Luka-chan's cuteness to people all over the world, don't you, Okarin? Ah. Or maybe you plan to keep Luka-chan all to yourself. But you know, you shouldn't monopolize her. Even Mayushi wants to kyun with Luka-chan. I don't mind. It's not like I can keep her all to myself. Yay! Anyway, there's one more reason I want to get Luka-chan to cosplay. Mayuri's awfully obsessed with Lukaku today. Come to think of it, Mayuri has done nothing but talk about Lukaku these past 4 days. Ever since Lukaku and I started dating. Luka-chan's usually a quiet girl, right? She almost never says what she thinks. When you cosplay, you become someone other than yourself. That's why I think if Luka-chan cosplayed once, she'll definitely find a new Luka-chan. Even if it's embarrassing at first. And when that happens, she'll become more assertive than before. Maybe even dominate you, Okarin. She really does care for Lukaku. And yet, I know that all of her hopes and dreams are in vain. Suddenly, Mayuri falls silent. She looks up and raises one hand high above her head, as if to catch the stars twinkling in the night sky. Stardust handshake. You see the stars? Yeah. See the stars more clearly in Ariake than in Akiba. Only the stars would answer her call. If only she could melt into their embrace. What salvation that would be. In the past, she has reached for the sky. I've always pulled her back down to earth, as if to keep her from floating away. But today, I don't dare. What does Mayuri think about when she reaches for the starry sky? I've never asked her. Perhaps now is the time. Hey, Mayuri.
Okarin, Mayushi.
Daughter runs up to us, calling our names. Naru-kun, you're late.
Ooh, not bad. Man, it took forever. Check my spoils.
Daughter's backpack is filled to the brim. He's also carrying 5 paper bags illustrated with moe drawings. Such zeal. Okay, let's go. Mayuri gets up to lead the way, and we start heading towards the train station. The direct shuttle bus to Akiba has already ended its service.
It was so hot today. I thought I was gonna die. How was the cosplay?
The breeze felt great.
Maybe you should cosplay. Maybe you should cosplay next time. And when did you get here, Okarin? Buy anything?
No.
Huh? Why so prim? You have a girlfriend like one of those filthy normals now. You got no right to be depressed.
Okarin? Is something wrong? Mayuri's voice is abruptly cut short. Her suitcase falls to the ground with a thud. It's time. Mayuri presses her hands to the center of her chest. Her face contorts in pain. See it happen in slow motion, frame by frame. Slowly. Slowly. She starts to fall. So sudden. So sudden. And so, I failed to catch her in time. Mayuri falls to the ground, motionless.
Mayushi?
Can't move. I can't breathe. Strangely, I feel no sorrow. All I feel is guilt. I knew this would happen. I could have prevented it. The one who killed Mayuri is me.
Mayushi? What's wrong?
Daru tosses away his bags and runs to Mayuri's side. He lifts her up and slaps her cheeks a bit. I keep watching, as if I were merely a bystander.
She's not breathing. What is this? What the heck is this? Okarin! There's something wrong with Mayushi.
Dead. What could be the cause? A heart attack? She wasn't killed this time. That's a relief. At least Mayuri died in one piece. That seems to be the most likely thing, Carson. He...
Dead? No way. We were just talking. Hey, Mayushi, wake up. Where's the camera? We're on candid camera, right?
Daru. Put my hand on Daru's shoulder to calm him down. Mayuri's dead. Daru turns pale. His lips tremble as he looks at Mayuri's face in disbelief. Let's call an ambulance.
Why did this happen? How can you be so calm? She's dead. She's never coming back. Don't you get it, Okadin?
I get it.
No, you don't. She's not breathing, see?
I stood by and let her die.
What?
I kneel beside Mayuri. I couldn't save you, Mayuri. I reach out to Mayuri's motionless body. No. I chose not to save you. I embrace her tightly. I abandoned you, Mayuri. I look up to the starry sky, just as Mayuri always did. The tears don't come. Maybe I've gotten used to it. Maybe it's because I'm not worthy to mourn her. It fills my heart as emptiness. Leaning against the wall, hugging both knees. I don't remember how long I've been here. How much time has passed since Mayuri's death? I didn't go to the vigil or to the funeral. How could I when I'm the one who killed her? I don't want to see anything or anyone. Even breathing is hard now. And yet, I have no choice but to face this emptiness. It's heart-rending guilt, and accept what I've done. That is my duty now. Someone pulls the curtain open. Lights shine in from the lounge. A girl is standing there, silhouetted against the light. As soon as I realize who it is, I turn away and prepare to block out the noise. Okabe, it's been 3 days. Will you at least eat something? You knew, didn't you? You knew that Mayuri would die. Why don't you time leap? I was sure that you'd do anything to save Mayuri. Even use the time leap machine. What happened to your plan to change Urushibata-san's gender and take back the IBN 5100? You were so set on saving Mayuri. What are you still doing here? Wait. Did you already send the email? Did you already change world lines? If so, you're just a remnant Okabe left behind. That means world lines are parallel. And this line is doomed to continue without Mayuri. I didn't send the email. My voice is hoarse. Perhaps because I haven't spoken in 3 days. What do you mean? I couldn't change Dukako back into a guy. Instead, I chose to accept fate. No, that makes it sound like I wasn't responsible. I stood by and let Mayuri die. I hear Kurisu gasp. Why'd I confess? It's not something I should confess so easily. It's like admitting to murder. It should have been a secret between Lukako and me. And yet, do I want to be blamed? Would that make me feel better? It hurts to live with this bottled up guilt. At this point, I'd welcome condemnation. Risu isn't one to mince words. I'm sure she'll tell me exactly what a worthless human being I am. However... Alright, good night, Carson. Thanks for staying for so long. Eat? Jisoo betrays my expectations. I can make cup noodles, if you'd like. Or should I go get something? Say something. I killed Mayuri. Why won't you blame me? I suppose I could, but why? It looks like you already blamed yourself enough. Maybe we just don't have the right to change the past after all. The right to change the past after all. Besides, no one can blame you. You've been fighting alone this whole time. One man disconnected from causality. No one else can understand your pain. No one else can understand the meaning of your choice. There's no way I can blame you. And I haven't even time late once. How can you be so understanding? I clutch my knees. I'm not. When you chose to save Mayuri with the time leap machine, you must have known that no one would ever understand. So accept what you've done. Do that, and you'll never forget the meaning of your choice. So in other words, she's telling me to suffer my own pain. Suffer on my own. What a cruel woman. However, you should also take responsibility for the girl you did save. Mayuri's dead. Sad. No. That doesn't even begin to describe it. But Mayuri is dead. But Mayuri is gone. You couldn't change convergence. You couldn't defy fate. But she is still alive. Thanks to you, she's still alive. As a girl. And I think she's suffering alone. Just like you. Aren't you the only one who can understand her suffering? You're her accomplice, remember? Her accomplice. I knew you would pull no punches, Makise Kurisu. Lukako's image floats through my mind. She used to be a guy. Now she's a girl. And she'll live as a girl from now on. I'm the one who chose that future for Lukako. When I imagine her frail smile, I feel like spring has come to throw the frozen soil out of my heart. To thaw out the frozen soil of my heart. Can't bear to lose Lukako too. In that case, I know what I must do. Thank you, Jisoo. Glad I told you. As I enter the courtyard, I can almost feel the heat slowly drain away. Inside the main building stands a large tree. Its branches, covered with vibrant leaves, sway in the gentle breeze. The shrine is cooler than the streets of Akihabara proper. Maybe it's because Kanda River is so close. As usual, the shrine is empty. I find myself standing before the offering box, gazing into the inner sanctum. I wonder if Lukako's home. Her family should be here too. How should I call for her? Just then, the wind suddenly lets up, and the sound of rustling trees stops for a bit. Silence. I hear someone sobbing. It sounds like it's coming from behind the main building. Slowly head towards the sound. Kako's there, sitting on the grass, hugging her knees as she cries. Samidare is in her hands. Kako. Okabe-san. Kako looks at me with wet eyes, but immediately afterwards, she buries her face into her knees. Then her shoulders start shaking once more. Yesterday, I went to Mayuri-chan's funeral. Everyone cried. I didn't know Mayuri-chan was loved by so many people. Of course, I love Mayuri-chan too. Not really good with people, but she was always so nice to me. He was my best friend. I lost the words I was about to say. All I could do was sit silently next to Lukaku. Why, Okabe-san? Why are we still alive? Mayuri-chan is dead. But I'm still a girl. Now that she remembers being a guy, Lukaku is beginning to have gender identity issues. I have no idea how that feels. Just as Kurisu said, Lukaku is disconnected from causality too. It feels wrong for me to keep living like this. It just feels wrong for me to keep living like this. It's not wrong. I try to cheer her up with those meaningless words, but Lukaku shakes her head in denial. Is there a way to save Mayuri-chan? No. That can't be. Still crying? Lukaku stands and pleads with me. Keep thinking. I'll do anything to save Mayuri-chan. I heard from Mayuri-chan before that you made a device for traveling back in time. She's talking about the time link machine? If we use that... Can't. If we go back in time, I'm sure we'll find a way. There's no way. I make that firm declaration with hung head and clenched fists. It may be cruel, but all we can do is accept Mayuri's death and keep on living. You can't give up. Why are you giving up? Aren't you sad at all that Mayuri-chan died? No way to save her. No. I don't want Mayuri-chan to die. Kako. I grab her shoulders, look straight into her eyes. Did you think it was easy for me to give up? Okabe-san. She was my precious childhood friend. I would have done anything to save her. I tried to find a way. I tried everything I could think of. Do you know how many times I've gone back? But nothing worked. The universe wants her dead. No matter how hard I try to avoid it, fate snatches Mayuri away. I sacrificed other people's memories and dreams, all to save Mayuri. I didn't care who I hurt, as long as I could save her. But I can't do it anymore. There's nothing I can do. No. There is something I can do. There's still things I can do to save Mayuri. But I chose none of them. Theoretically, it's not impossible. But it is impossible for me. I'm sorry. I didn't stop to think about your feelings. But it's not impossible, is it? There's still one more way left. You turned me back into a guy. Can't do that. There's no meaning to our choice if we do that. I chose Lukaku over Mayuri. Ultimately, that's all there is to it. Please, Okabe-san. I don't want to be a girl so badly that I'd sacrifice Mayuri-chan. Please save Mayuri-chan. I won't turn you back into a guy. Why? Why won't you? That's what I chose. I can't keep on hurting people to feed my ego. Besides, even if we go back to the original world line, there's no guarantee we'll avoid Mayuri's death. I won't sacrifice anyone's memories. I won't sacrifice your memories for a chance I won't sacrifice your memories for a small chance like that. It's over. But Okabe-san, this is unforgivable. I don't deserve to live like this. How can I go on, knowing that me being a girl contributed to Mayuri's death? That's too heavy a burden for me to bear. Why? Why didn't you send the mail to my mom's pager 18 years ago? Why didn't you choose Mayuri-chan? Why didn't you choose Mayuri-chan over me? You have nothing to be ashamed of. It was my choice. I killed Mayuri. Guilt is mine. I'm the one with the power of a god. I'm the one who chose Mayuri's fate. Therefore, I'm the one who must bear the responsibility. Besides, I want you to be happy.
Happy? How can I possibly be happy? When Mayuri died because of me.
It wasn't because of you. Please never say that again.
Maybe sad now, but I want you to keep going forward. And live enough for Mayuri too. No, I don't want that.
Lukako clings to my chest. She stares into my eyes without wiping away her tears.
In that case, I want to help bear your burden together.
Bear it together? Don't be ridiculous. I'm a man disconnected from causality. I chose to stand by and let Mayuri die.
Then I'll disconnect myself from causality too. I regain my memories of being a guy. So doesn't that mean I'm already disconnected? I also know that I'm only a girl because Mayuri paid for it with her life. We're accomplices.
Kidisu said the same thing. We're accomplices, Lukako and I.
Sadness. Is guilt. I want us both to embrace them, so we don't forget.
You're disconnected from causality. Nobody else can understand us. That's why I understand. I embraced Lukako strongly. Let's bear our burden together. Let's live with these memories. Together.
Can I stay by your side forever? I love you. I know I'm betraying Mayuri-chan, but I want to be with you forever.
Of course. Both bear the same burden. We'll accept Mayuri's death, yet still live on, shoulder to shoulder. Afterwards, we pass the time sitting in silence until the sky turns the color of dusk. Lukako rests her head on my shoulder. I embrace her, feel her breathing next to me. Gaze silently at the sky. In our hearts, pray for Mayuri's happiness and the afterlife. Sorry, Mayuri. Sorry.
Hey, Okabe-san?
Lukako raises her head and breaks the silence. I can see firm resolve in her expression.
There's one thing that I should have done for Mayuri-chan, but didn't. Because I didn't, it made her sad.
What was it?
Cosplay.
Oh, that. These last few weeks, Mayuri was constantly asking Lukako to wear the costume she made for her. But Lukako was too embarrassed to try. I remember Mayuri on the day she died.
I think Luka-chan would be a absolutely perfect Kirari-chan cosplayer. Luka-chan's so cute, she makes Mayuri's heart throb, you know? Luka-chan's usually a very obedient girl, you know? She rarely speaks her mind. When you cosplay, you become another you. That's why I think that if Luka-chan cosplay once, she'll definitely find the new Luka-chan. Even if it's embarrassing at first. And when that happens, she'll become more assertive than before. Maybe even dominate you, Okarin.
Even on that day, Mayuri only talked about Lukako. Even though I stood her up on my promise to bring Lukako to Kamima, made her lonely. Mayuri wanted Lukako to cosplay from the bottom of her heart.
Can your time machine take me back to that day?
You mean you want to go back? Lukako nods firmly. Are you serious? Nobody's used the time leap machine except me. It's never failed so far, but if something does happen, it might not be reversible. Certain test subjects turn into jellymen. Something like that could happen to her. Or she could lose her memory like Suzuha did. It's too dangerous. So far, I'm the only one who's used it.
Please. At the very least, I want to see Mayuri-chan off with a smile. Because I wasn't able to do anything for her. I thought you couldn't handle all the otaku. I am a bit scared, but this is something I have to do. Besides, I want to truly be the same as you, Okabe-san. If I use that device, I'll be completely disconnected from causality, won't I? And then, I can feel what you feel. So please. Innocent feelings warm my heart. Lukako truly cares for me and Mayuri. In the end, I have to grant her wish. When we get back to the lab, no one is there. Just a few days ago, Mayuri, Kurisu, Dado, and I were laughing here together. With Mayuri gone, nothing seems to remain from those days but dreams. The lab feels truly empty. I hide those feelings and lead Lukako to the development room. Luckily, 42-inch CRT is turned on downstairs, so we can start the time leap when ready. What time will you jump to? The morning of that day. I jumped to the day before. I don't think I'll be mentally stable enough to accept it as reality. That's why. So she's choosing the memories. So she's choosing the morning of that fateful day so she can cosplay with a smile. But to jump to that day would take at least 3 consecutive leaps. She'd be able to get all the way to the 15th. But despite my worries, Lukako remains undaunted. Once you've leaped safely, get in touch with me. I'm sure I'll help you get to Mayuri. Okay. Cover Lukako's head with the time leap machine's headgear. Her body's clearly shaking. That's understandable, I guess. Even I'm starting to get tense. My heart feels like it's about to explode. This is the first time leap machine experiment with a subject other than me. I can't stop thinking about the worst case scenario. Don't worry. Your brain will hurt a bit, but the pain will go away soon. Oh, okay. You must not get distracted once you reach the other side. Calm down and try to grasp your surroundings. It'll be okay. I'm with you. I gently caress Lukako's cheek. She responds with a small sigh of relief. I'm going. I nod and hide the shaking of my fingertips as I set the microwave timer. I'll be sure to come back. Yeah. I'll be waiting. I smile to Lukako. Immediately afterward, discharge fills the room. I open my eyes wide in wonder as Lukako's body begins to shine. The building shakes violently. The smell of ozone fills the air. The light is blinding. I can hardly keep my eyes open. Okabe-san! Lukako's cry is suddenly cut short. A shock ripples through my body, like it always does right after time leaping. What the? This time I wasn't the one who leaped. But nevertheless, I teleported from the lab to Yanabayashi Shrine. Did the world line change? No. Reading Steiner didn't activate, so I don't think it did. Why? Was it because of Lukaku's changes to the past? I look to the side. There I see Lukako. She gets up and smiles when she notices my gaze. Want to see the pictures? Pictures? What's this about pictures? It worked. I did it. You don't remember? You suddenly started acting different just now. Right after you leaped into the past, I found myself standing here. Did you get to Kamiwa? Kako once again bursts into tears. Then she slowly nods. She takes a few pictures out and hands them to me. Mayuri-chan was so happy. I look at the first picture handed to me. I gasp in surprise when I see what's on it.
Looks like we really got carried away. I realize that I'm crying. The picture. Maddie is smiling. We're smiling with her. Is that the Lukaku ending? Yeah. This game is so good. Think of corruption and Earth. I don't even know what to say about it, any of that. Was what a freaking game. Seriously. Huh. Well, I think I'm gonna need to. I think I'm gonna need some time to collect my thoughts about that ending. Like, I'll probably talk about it next stream. Oh. Definitely ending the stream here. I've been going for about 4 hours now. Thanks for watching, as always. See you guys next time. Definitely is something different. I'll see ya.